If you are now joining this broadcast, we are coming to you live from inside of the Georgetown Public Hospital Corporation, where the relatives and family of Adrianna Younge is about to witness her autopsy. The area, the GPHC, heavily manned. At first, when we got to the location, we were told that only government media is allowed in the compound of the GPHC. However, we're inside. This morning at the Balwan Singh Hospital, her body was scanned, and as I understand from the medical experts, the body was scanned to see if there is need for a full autopsy. So you scan the body and you check for possible marks of violence, injuries, what have you. In your screen, you know, he's no stranger. That is Adrianna Younge's father, waiting outside of the GPHC, of the autopsy room. Just get a little bit closer. I understand that the mother of Adrianna Younge and her other relatives are in a closed-door meeting with the pathologists and some other senior hospital staff in preparation for the autopsy. So the body arrived this morning from the Ezekiel funeral parlor in that vehicle you're seeing there, and made its way down to the Balwan Singh Hospital. And right now we are in the compound of the Georgetown Public Hospital, awaiting the autopsy. As I indicated before, there is heavy police presence in and around the compound of the GPHC. Lots of Adrianna Younge's parent supporters, and I presume shortly after that meeting with the senior staff of the GPHC, her body will be brought to this location here for an autopsy. So we're just waiting here, and just to give you a quick update as to what's happening, and trying my best to see. I know it's a little bit, you know, agonizing to be speaking with the relatives of this child every minute, knowing exactly what they're going through. But only them can provide us with an update. So we're at this is the compound of the GPHC. Let me just take you to the gate where they ask us first that only government press is allowed. That area there, if there are about a few people outside, just over 100 or so, who are supporters of. They're just outside the gate there. and you can hear chants of justice, justice, justice. So what we know so far is that the body has already arrived at the GPHC in preparation for an and such situation could take some time, but it's going to happen nevertheless. Hi. Get from the for you on any preliminary information he may have regarding any preliminary information he may have from what he observed this morning. Try to get a little bit close to him. We see staff of the GPHC, police.
We just have brought him a car so you can lie down a bit.
He can talk to me, he can tell me? No? Yes, I understand.
Just bring in his car here so you can lie down a bit.
Alright, the father of Adrianna Younge is now complaining of feeling unwell, so he's just going to relax a bit until we can get an update from him. On the scans we witnessed this morning at the Balwant Singh Hospital. I want to venture outside a bit to speak with some of the supporters for Adrianna Younge, but I'm afraid that if I exit, I may not be able to come back inside. Security? You're going with them? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So why only state media was allowed inside?
There was a miscommunication from the persons who were there. Neither of my team would have given that instruction.
Well, you know, we were told only government media, you know.
I'm now in receipt of that
information. All right, please fix it. You want to give a comment? This CEO hospital. This hurricane. I know. Marshall. Miss Marshall. The hospital CEO? Hospital CEO? You handed down that instruction. I'm live, sir. I want to know for
you. I used to lash your ball.
Right. Very well. You handed down that instruction that only NCN allowed?
That's the security, the security who said that.
Yeah. But did you hand
I
down?
confronted him in front of these reporters just now. I never given any such instructions. And I confronted him in front of all these persons here. They're from Svetlana, from News Source, right?
Yes, sir.
I don't know, it's Kaichur News, Newsroom, everybody's here. And I confronted the security if ever such instruction was given to him by myself or anybody, and he denied it. He said he just wanted to verify who were coming into the compound. And not that he was given an instruction. I even showed him a message that I was called by, what's my name?
London.
Because they didn't allow NCN, we just...
Right, who didn't allow them?
The security told us
Right.
can't come in.
So I got 6 calls from Samuel Suknandan, and I'm going to read it. He said, "Morning, Samuel here. The entire media has been allowed in the GPHC. Security is blocking the state media from entering. Could you assist police, look?"
That is
Right?
quite strange.
And then you post something different.
Right.
And
No,
so
because
nobody
that's
gave that
just
instruction.
party for-
Let me don't disrupt this.
Yeah, I
No.
understand.
We just wanted-
mourning for this young lady.
Yeah, we
Let's
are.
do that. Let's do the process. No such instruction. Everybody's a little gods in this place, and that we are trying. And that's why I personally came here,
Right.
because I have never, none of my colleagues have given such an instruction. We are not gonna be an obstacle to anybody doing their job. You know that. You know me too well. Ask him. He
Thank
knows
you.
us very well.
What is the procedure now with this Adrianna case now? I understand.
I plead
they
the
have-
fifth. That's not my responsibility.
You don't know, is it
That's
CEO?
that's the police. That's the police work.
But from
This
the
is a
hospital
police
point
matter.
of view, what is the procedure now? I know they're having a meeting. Some of them, you're not supposed to be in a meeting?
No way.
Okay, what's the procedure now?
I would not be able to make any comment on this case. This is a police matter.
I see. All right, carry on. Carry on. That is CEO of the Georgetown Public Hospital confirming that he never gave any instructions. That he never gave any instructions. Good. Champo. Yeah. Relax, relax. You get something later. I will come and ask you. I'm serious, live. So we still want to know where that instructions came from this morning, that only state media is allowed. This is Kurt Campbell from the newsroom. Kurt, how did you get in?
Morning, Travis. I want to say first of all that no preferential treatment or arrangement was in place for the newsroom. When my other colleagues from the media took the decision to go to Balwant Singh Hospital, I decided to come here instead because I obviously did not want to be in the rush coming from Balwant Singh Hospital to GPHC. When I arrived, I must say that I was told that only NCN would be allowed in the compound. And I nodded my head and I came in and I stood in a corner. That was about half an hour before the body came over. But I can't say that what I heard a police officer who seemed in charge of the ranks on the ground telling her traffic ranks and her general duty ranks is that they're not to prevent anyone from coming in, but they're to maintain order, allow people to stand in the corner or ask them to stand across the road and not block the traffic. So where the instruction came from, I don't know. Again, the newsroom was not given any preferential treatment or any preferential arrangement, and things unfolded how it did.
Thank you. So we're just informed that the autopsy is about to commence here at the GPHC. Family members, relatives, supporters are all in the compound of the GPHC. Hello. We're going to try to get a little bit closer to the gate. We're hearing chants of justice at the gate. Situation is unfolding. Could you give us some initial comments? I know you've been at the. Step back a little bit. Give us some initial comments. I mean, why you're out here shouting for justice, justice? Could you avoid any indecent language because we're live, right? So you go ahead.
All right. Okay. So good morning to everyone around the world looking at this newscast. So I'm out here because I'm very much concerned, and as a law-abiding citizen, a little baby has been murdered and being covered up by the state, assisted by the Guyana police force. It is clear now that the Guyana police force is complicit in this murder of this little child.
Why is he being
and I cannot rest content. I cannot rest content or sleep at night to know that this is what is going on in my country. And so that I'm calling now on the international community. I'm calling on the American ambassador, the British High Commission, and all those diplomatic agencies in Guyana. And I'm calling on them to withhold all the visas and travel permission to these countries for all the top brass of the Guyana police force. They must withhold all their visa. Additional to that, the minister of public security, Robson-Ben, withhold his visa. He must not be allowed to leave this country and travel to any other country unless this situation is remedied. The international community, y'all can help. Withhold all visas and travel permission to the United States. Also, withhold all security funding to Guyana. Whether it be financial support to the Guyana police force or by way of equipment, withhold all those support to Guyana. Because it is clear now and evident that the Guyana police force and the security forces in Guyana is complicit in covering up this child's murder. You've seen it. Everybody has seen it. And so that I must say, I could have been in a different country and living a different life. But I want to see you go for Guyana. I'm a law-abiding citizen. And people dare say that this is not political. I want to ask here finally something. With all these security forces, you got special branch, you have anti-crime, you have CID. You telling me, Irfan, look at me face, I know you know me. You telling me you don't know what transpired at the hotel? Irfan, I want to bring the Quran and let you swear on it.
That's another election.
I want you swear on the Quran that you don't know what transpired in that hotel.
That's another term until we get
Listen, this is no mystery. I'm ready to give my life.
Stand up for one day.
For what is right. And so that I'm calling on all law-abiding citizens, whether it be in Essequibo, in Borbis, in Bartica, all over the world. Come out where you are. Come out where you are and mount a protest. Keep the protest lawful, abide by the law. Come out and protest. Essequibo, hit the streets. Borbis, hit the streets. Linden, what are you waiting for? We just come out of Linden. We ain't get justice yet. The only charge, that police that killed that young man with murder, and you don't get justice for them. And so that I'm calling on everyone everywhere, Guyanese everywhere, to come out and stand up, because this is not the kind of country we want. This is not the country we envisage. This is not the country that Chedi Jagan and Forbes Burnham fought to give us today.
Right.
You're murdering people at whim.
That's right. With no justice.
You're murdering people at whim.
With no justice.
Is this what our ancestors fought for? They're saying it's not political. It is political. Because I want to ask Irfan something. Irfan, you know the hotel owner? Irfan, you know the hotel owner?
Is his family? We're protecting them.
The Khalid, the commander over the river. He is connected to these people who own the hotel. And I want to charge you media people. Get the hotel owner his face, his picture, and put it up so that everybody could see criminal because listen. If you don't do that, everyone here have children. Who know who else you don't want to kill?
Protecting the guilty.
Right? So thank you very much. And again, we must not relent on this. This must not be like any other murder. This child, Travis, this child, ever since this thing started happening, I can't sleep, I can't eat. So now, I tell myself, if this I did, I know.
Adrianna Younge, we want justice for her.
So we have a few supporters of Adrianna Younge standing outside of the GPHC compound. Security manning the gates. Chants of justice, justice, justice. So we head back inside. This is just to show you a bit about what's happening on the inside of the GPHC in preparation for the autopsy. You good?
Carol.
What are they waiting for? So this is the entrance to the autopsy area. All of my media colleagues are here, and we are just waiting to see the expert pathologists come to this particular area and begin the autopsy. Understand the area, the rooms are prepared. Listen, so currently audio picked you up just now. People only heard the part when he said, I asked you to clarify. Yeah? No. I'm not going to video. I'm chatting here with a close relative of Adrianna Younge, and he doesn't want to appear on camera, but I want you to clarify for me, because my audio picture up just now. I want you to clarify for me what you were saying.
Them said that Sharon Duncan and Mr. Mohammed Guyana Bundong Sheriff Security is a total lie. It's a total lie. Because the man come and just help out the situation with certain thing, they're trying to fabricate. It's a total lie, bro. Me never say nothing that nobody want Bundong Sheriff Security. They fabricating it against the people them.
You have been at the front of this situation since Adrianna died. I know you're very close to her. Sorry?
Since she missing, we there looking. And when we done circle all the places, we know that she there right in there. The spirit tell you she there right there. She ain't come out of there. They try to get we off guard. Don't worry. Them just want me to emulate everybody with nonsense. Spreading wrong news.
Thanks, brother. Hold it up. Yeah. Mother of Adrianna Younge. Being taken into the area where the autopsy will be conducted. You see photographers from the Guyana Police Force, photographers from the GPHC. Let me just come around here so I can see inside of that room properly. Brian, you going to witness the autopsy?
Are you willing for the cancer right about the Travis?
All right. As the father of Adrianna Younge, confirming that he doesn't have the strength to actually witness the autopsy. It's the grandfather, I believe. Yes, open up the blinds. Thank you. She's right there. So if you're just joining this broadcast, we're coming to you live from the Georgetown Public Hospital Corporation, where the autopsy of Adrianna Younge, whose body was discovered in a pool at the Doubleday Hotel at Tushin on the east bank of Essequibo, is about to commence. The body left the Ezekiel funeral parlor sometime very early today and was transported to the Balwant Singh Hospital for scanning. We understand that those scans are completed. The results of those scans are on its way to the GPHC, and those results will be given to the pathologists. The independent pathologists shortly. For now, we don't know the results of those scans, but we know that they have been completed, and the results of the scans are on its way to the GPHC. I see many of you asking the purpose of the scans, and as indicated to you this morning on Facebook, that the key value of a forensic CT scanner is that it can replace a full autopsy in some instances. The CT scans can find injuries and other physical conditions that are sometimes missed in traditional autopsies, and may determine if a full autopsy is needed. May determine if a full autopsy is needed. So as soon as I get word of what's happening with those CT scans, I'll update you folks, but something is always developing in this matter. You see the mother, the father, other relatives are present in the room where the autopsy should take place. They are awaiting the arrival of the pathologist. So therefore, viewers, there's nothing much to report at this moment. We're just awaiting the arrival of the pathologists, the arrival of the results from the Balwant Singh Hospital, and some other GPHC senior staff, the attorney for the family, Darren Wade, and they all will join in and to witness this autopsy. As soon as I have an update for you, instead of just showing you a room where there is up and down movement in preparation for the autopsy, I will come back live to you as the situation develops here. So stay tuned to HGP Nightly News and this Facebook page, where you will get all the live updates as it relates to the autopsy of Adrianna Younge.